Have you ever noticed, every time you comb your hair, a whole handful falls out, and your parting line seems to get wider each day? Some people joke that a high forehead is a sign of intelligence. But for many of us, it's a quiet sorrow. I understand that feeling deeply, that moment when you look into the mirror and no longer recognize the thick, full hair you once had. Some people seek treatment everywhere, spending who knows how much money, yet their hair still falls, still thins, still disappears. But the surprising thing is, there's a remarkably simple solution, right in our own kitchen, that few of us ever pay attention to. Today, I invite you to sit with me for a moment, not for an expensive remedy, not for some far-fetched method, but for a different perspective. One that's gentler, deeper, and might just help you reclaim not only your hair, but the confidence you once had. But to do that, don't skip the opening minutes. Because only when we truly understand the root causes of hair loss, can we treat it at its source, not just cover it up on the surface. Later in the video, I'll also share some everyday foods and drinks that are easy to find, but have the power to nourish healthy hair from the inside out, something many people tend to overlook. So please stay with me until the end, so you don't miss any important details. If you find this content helpful, I warmly invite you to subscribe to the channel. That way, I can continue sharing more practical and heartfelt tips in the future. And if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll read them all and respond as thoughtfully and thoroughly as I can. I wish you abundant health, a peaceful heart, and I truly hope that after this video, you'll find yourself smiling again when you touch your hair and feel that sense of joy return. First of all, let me share this with you. Hair loss isn't as simple as many people think. It's not just about shampoo, the weather, or exposure to sun and wind. If you look deeper, your hair is actually a reflection of your inner health. Some people lose hair after childbirth. Others notice thinning as they approach menopause. The underlying cause? Hormonal imbalances, quiet changes inside the body that often go unnoticed. Then there are those who suffer hair loss due to anemia or iron deficiency, which weakens the hair roots, making it harder for strands to stay in place. And some people live under chronic stress. Elevated cortisol, the stress hormone, slows down the hair growth process significantly. I've even seen cases where hair loss was caused by autoimmune disorders, when, for some unknown reason, the body attacks its own hair follicles, causing patchy baldness that's truly heartbreaking. Sometimes, even something as small as mild scalp inflammation or a fungal infection can damage the scalp environment, leading to gradual hair loss, without us even realizing it. So when you notice more hair falling out, don't rush to buy new shampoo or topical treatments. The true root of the problem lies inside the body. If we don't address it from within, no matter how good the products are, it's hard for the hair to truly recover. Your hair is the outcome of a body that's well cared for, consistently nourished from the inside. Once I understood that, I began healing not just my hair, but my health and my peace of mind, from the ground up. Dear friends, here's how to properly use onion juice to help with hair regrowth. Onions may look simple and common in the kitchen, but for them to truly work in stimulating hair growth, we need to use them correctly, gently, carefully, and with understanding. It's not just about juicing them and slapping the juice on your scalp. If used incorrectly, not only will it not work, but it can cause itching, burning, or even red rashes, especially for those with sensitive skin. That's why today, I want to walk you through a clear and detailed method, so anyone can try this at home safely, easily, and affordably. Think of it as a natural self-care ritual you can follow without fear of side effects or cost. Start by choosing a fresh, firm onion, no rot, no mushy spots. Peel it, rinse it, chop it finely, and blend or crush it into a pulp. Then strain it through a clean cloth to get the pure juice, because this liquid is what nourishes your hair follicles. If the smell is too strong, feel free to add a few drops of grapefruit peel oil or lavender essential oil to mellow it out, making it more pleasant during application. When applying, part your hair into small sections. Use a clean cotton pad or your fingertip to dab the juice gently onto the scalp only, no need to coat the strands. Then massage gently for 3 to 5 minutes so the nutrients can absorb. And wrap your head with a soft towel for 20 to 30 minutes. Finally, rinse thoroughly with a mild shampoo. You can also finish with warm water mixed with a few drops of lemon or apple cider vinegar to neutralize the scent. Only do this 2 to 3 times per week. Don't overdo it. Onions are naturally antibacterial, and too much can dry out your scalp or throw off its balance. And a special reminder, never apply it if your scalp is scratched, irritated, or inflamed. It could sting or worsen the issue. Onion juice isn't a magic fix. But if you stay consistent and treat each session as an act of loving care for yourself, your hair will gradually thicken. Little by little, not because of some miracle remedy, but because of the knowledge and compassion you give your body every single day. Dear friends, earlier we explored how to care for your hair externally using onion. But to truly have strong, thick, shiny, and healthy regrowth, applying treatments on the outside alone isn't enough. Hair, like a tree, needs strong roots to thrive. And the root of our hair is the nutrition we feed our body from the inside. There are foods that look ordinary and familiar, yet they contain powerful nutrients that can revive our hair day by day. Take pumpkin seeds, for example. Tiny as they are, they're rich in zinc, or zinc,um as it's known in nutritional science. This mineral plays a crucial role in regulating hormones within the body. When hormones are balanced, hair loss is reduced, especially in those experiencing postpartum shedding or hormone-related thinning. Zinc also supports the activity of the sebaceous glands around the hair follicles, keeping the scalp hydrated, which helps promote stronger, healthier, and more firmly rooted hair. If you're dealing with patchy hair loss, weak strands, or hair that easily breaks while combing, adding pumpkin seeds to your daily routine can be a simple, natural, and safe solution, with lasting results from the inside out. Now, if you're wondering which food is both easy to eat and absorb, and still good for your hair, I always recommend farm fresh eggs. Not the industrial kind, but naturally raised, free-range eggs. They're often smaller, but much richer in nutrients. Eggs are an excellent source of natural protein. And as you may know, our hair is primarily made of a protein called keratin. So when the body gets enough high-quality protein, it has the raw materials to grow hair that's strong from the root. What's more, the egg yolk contains biotin, also known as vitamin B7, an essential nutrient for stimulating hair growth. It helps hair grow faster, thicker, and stronger. Biotin also plays a key role in regenerating keratin cells, forming the protective outer layer of each hair strand, keeping it from becoming dry, brittle, or split at the ends. If your hair is thinning, shedding easily while brushing or washing, try adding free-range eggs to your breakfast 2 to 3 times a week. It not only benefits your hair, but also supports healthy skin and nails. Another wonderful remedy I often use is roasted black bean tea. When black beans are roasted, their antioxidant compounds, like anthocyanins, become more active. These help detox the liver and improve blood circulation, which in turn delivers more oxygen and nutrients to the hair follicles. Drinking just 1 cup a day can be cooling, easy to enjoy, and incredibly beneficial for both your skin and hair. If you often feel overheated internally, break out in acne, or experience hair loss due to a sluggish liver, consider boiling corn silk with plantain leaf into a mild herbal tea. These 2 humble herbs can help cool the liver, support detoxification, and promote gentle diuresis, helping the body reset from the inside, which in turn reduces hair shedding caused by internal heat. And if possible, try to add spinach to your weekly meals. This leafy green is rich in iron, which helps build healthy blood, and vitamin A, which keeps sebaceous glands functioning properly, ensuring your scalp stays moisturized and your hair grows strong. Spinach also contains folate and vitamin C, which enhance iron absorption and stimulate the regeneration of hair follicle cells. As you can see, sometimes we don't need fancy supplements or expensive pills. All it takes is understanding your body, eating what it truly needs, and consistently nurturing it with natural foods every day. Your body will slowly heal, and so will your hair. Combined with the onion scalp treatment, we're not just masking the issue, we're addressing the root cause of thinning and shedding hair. Every carefully chosen meal, every mindful cup of tea, becomes a gentle, nourishing remedy you give yourself. And for me, that's a way of life, simple, yet profound. A true wellness philosophy built on the beauty of everyday choices. Dear friends, hair is more than just appearance, it's a reflection of your internal health. Every strand that falls might be your body's gentle reminder that it needs deeper, softer care. Onion, simple and humble as it is, can become the first step in your healing journey. Not just for your hair, but for the love and attention you give to yourself. Caring with natural methods, with simplicity, often brings more lasting change than expensive products or fancy treatments. What matters isn't what we have, it's how well we understand ourselves. To know our body, to understand its quiet changes at each stage of life, is to know how to love ourselves fully and kindly. To me, that is the true path to health, a peaceful way of living, where we care for both body and soul. If today's sharing has offered you a new perspective, a natural yet effective way to care for your hair, then that is my greatest joy. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel, so I can continue to accompany you and bring more meaningful, practical content in the future. And if you have any questions or anything unclear, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I'll do my best to read and respond thoughtfully, so you can apply everything with peace of mind. Thank you for spending time with me today. I wish you great health, a calm heart, and strong, beautiful hair, as a well-deserved reward for the love you give yourself every day. Goodbye, and see you again soon.